Ethereum's biggest event of the year, DEVCON, recently wrapped up, and the buzz was electric. From groundbreaking updates to whispers of what comes next for Ethereum, this year's conference revealed that the future is indeed bright for the second largest crypto. So today, we'll unpack the key takeaways from DEVCON, explore their potential impact on Ethereum and its ecosystem, and tell you what this could all mean for ETH's price. If you're an ETH holder, or even if you're not, this is a video you have to watch. Before we get started, I need to make one thing clear. You won't find any financial advice here. It's purely educational content meant to inform you about Ethereum without inducing euphoria or fear. Also note that many of us at the Coin Bureau hold ETH in our personal portfolios, but will be objective in today's analysis. That's how we keep our content quality top tier. And if you want to know which other cryptos we hold in our portfolios and which ones we're considering accumulating for the upcoming bull run, then you can find out by becoming a member of the Coin Bureau Club using the link in the description. Now, if you've never heard of DEVCON before or have no idea what it is, don't worry, we've got you covered. DEVCON is short for Developers Conference, and it's the annual flagship event held by the Ethereum Foundation, the non-profit organization that coordinates Ethereum's development. According to the DEVCON website, quote, DEVCON is a sponsor-free conference that aims at providing an unbiased overview of the state of Ethereum, its values, vision, and directions. Obviously, DEVCON is focused on Ethereum development and innovation. As such, the event is very tech-heavy and is usually geared towards developers, hence the name. So, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this gathering of software engineers and data scientists would be incredibly boring. But you'd be dead wrong. DEVCON events are filled with buzz and celebration for one of the most innovative technologies on Earth. In other words, plenty of nerds hanging out and partying. Heck, even Vitalik himself enjoys a good song and dance from time to time. But it's not just Vitalik doing karaoke and cutting shapes that gets people excited. That's because DEVCON provides a space to learn about the latest developments in Ethereum's ecosystem and, of course, on Ethereum itself. Attendees get exposure to the latest project updates, partnerships and funding information, and even find potential career opportunities. Above all else, though, is the sheer sense of community. That's because people can meet other like-minded individuals IRL, which for an industry that's almost entirely online is pretty valuable. In fact, the community sense is so strong that in the lead-up to each DEVCON event, there's what's known as the Road to DEVCON, which is arranged by local Ethereum communities to build momentum and engagement. Some of these events will even go on for weeks after the main event. Anyway, the latest DEVCON was DEVCON 7, and it was hosted in Bangkok, Thailand. It took place over 4 days between the 12th and 15th of November. Incidentally, this is technically the 8th DEVCON. The first was DEVCON 0 way back in 2014, shortly after Ethereum was first launched. Now, each DEVCON is hosted at a different location, with each chosen to engage with local Ethereum communities and bring decentralized technology to different regions of the world. And as a fun fact, the names for each DEVCON location are eventually used to make up half of the name for an Ethereum upgrade, with the other half of the name coming from a star. So for instance, Ethereum's next upgrade is Pectra, which is a portmanteau of Prague, which hosted DEVCON 4 back in 2018, and Electra, a star. Anyhow, the reason why Bangkok was selected for this year's DEVCON was to emphasize the growing crypto adoption in Southeast Asia, especially in places like Vietnam, the Philippines, Indonesia, and of course, Thailand. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, give it a boost by smashing those like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on those notifications too, so you don't miss our next one. So then, now that we understand what DEVCON is all about, let's take a look at some of the key highlights from the event.